I'm the best there is at what I do. At least the people still living after I'm done doing it say that.
Guy falling, I'm like, holy hell, how the, maybe I probably would do this, I'm not sure, but man, I would be scared. But anyways, boom, X-Men Origins Wolverine, brought to you by War of Games. Here we are with another review, and more games to talk about, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but guess what, we're back. We're gonna be doing the Wolverine game for the Xbox 360, and me as your host, Carnage. Usually I don't do a freaking video, thanks to freaking Meatball, but anyways, here we are, and we're gonna go through the gameplay. Hopefully you guys like it and enjoy.
Must be my chopper. I better see how Victor and the others are doing. Time to get
That's
to work.
right. I'm all into the game. I'm not even like really talking, but anyways, who wants to hear me talk? Come on. It's all about the playing and the fighting and the chopping off people and, well, transforming, in other words. Actually, we're just upgrading. You know, this game is really awesome. Like, when it came out, I mean, I was a kid. One, my parents were not gonna buy it for me, and then two, well, obviously I was a kid, so I didn't have money, maybe like $1 or $2. But look, the thing is, you know, I bought it a couple of years later, and I'm like, oh man, I have to play this game. It looks pretty cool, and you know, just the storyline. Because if you saw the movie, you'd probably be like, oh, okay, well, it sucked. At least that's what most people say. But to be honest with you, the movie's pretty good. Now, the game goes more into detail. It fills in the gaps of the movie. Obviously, there's some parts of the game that wouldn't really go, but there are other parts that you're like, damn, they would have made this into if they would have put this in the movie, it would have been awesome. But in the game, I mean, the graphics, the fighting techniques, the way Wolverine just heals, that's one of the cool things. I mean, you can be getting your ass beat, but heck, he's healing at the same time. You know, that's his power. You know, he can regenerate, you know, fighting big ugly monsters, and you know, it's kind of hard, but you can upgrade him, and that's the cool thing about him, because you start off like without any good moves, and you work your way up, and you know, you just start you level up, you know. There's always oh my god. Anyways, yeah, this is one of my favorite levels. The big Sentinel. I mean, right now I'm still like, I'm excited because X-Men Days of Future Past is like just days away, and that's why I actually ended up doing this review. But I mean, let's talk about the Sentinel for a bit. You know, it's a game, and they made it really good. Oh, by the way, you could also play with him in his classic Wolverine yellow and blue suit, and he's pretty cool. You could also play with the gray one. I prefer this one because, you know, it's the original one. But yeah, going back to the Sentinel, huge boss battle right here. It does take a while because it took me a while. I mean, it's like at least a 15-minute fight and stuff, but I mean, it's just cool. I wish they could have added more. Obviously, they couldn't. Well, they didn't, but I mean, you gotta play it for yourself. It's really challenging, especially if you do play it on hard, you know, because it took me a couple of tries, and I finally got to do it. And when I saw this, man, it just wiped my mind out. Like, I was like, I gotta get this, you know, I gotta play this game. You know, Sentinels, it's just, it's awesome, you know. But yeah, anyways, let's keep playing, shall we? Alright, so after one of the biggest battles in the game, it's a pretty cool battle. I mean, you're just Wolverine and you're fighting the Sentinel, and you have to, like, you know, take down his feet and his hands, you know, and he takes off, of course, and obviously we're now in the air and the Sentinel's falling, and I mean, it's freaking awesome. But yeah, it was part of when it got to me, I was like, oh, I thought it was over. You know, obviously crash landed, but Sentinel is still alive, and, you know, Wolverine, he just goes through his skull like nothing. Like this is it, dude. But yeah, anyways, we're here also with Deadpool. Deadpool is like the last match, I mean, like in the movie, of course, and it's one of the toughest fights. It is pretty hard, and it took me a while, but, you know, I got through it, and I'll probably play it again. I mean, this game is pretty awesome. I'll probably just reset it, and, you know. Another one that's pretty cool is the Blob. You do play him after, I believe, after you finish taking down the big Sentinel. And, yeah. And remember, kids, if you do not like graphic stuff, that's that graphic, but I mean, stay away from it. Anyways, here we are with another couple of clips, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos at War of Game Studios. I'm Carnage, and I'm signing out.